Alright, so in this video, we are going to review the Saddlemen San Diego Custom Seat for touring models. Let's check it out. What's going on YouTube? BK Low is back in the building. We got the road captain on the Dyna FXRT fairing. It was like pulling teeth to get him to ride this thing. I don't know why he doesn't want to ride it. What is it? Is it too much for you now?
No, it's alright. I like it.
Oh man. But yeah, I just got my bike back. And I figured I wanted him to feel how different it felt. So I told him, you know, let's switch it up. And he's like fighting me on it. He's like, no, 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 no. I don't want to ride your bike all the way home. No, no, no. Now I'm like, Dad, just ride it. I want you to feel what that fairing feels like. I want you to feel the difference. Like pulling teeth, man. And then finally he's like, alright, fine. I'm not gonna say that I didn't have ulterior motives too, because I definitely, a lot of people saw that I gave him this seat for Father's Day, so I wanted to do a pretty quick review on it, just because a lot of people asked me. I don't do much touring model content, but I figured why not? A lot of people liked the road glide videos I did, so let's branch out a little bit. Man, I said it before, I say it again. Does my dad look good on a Dyna? Looks even better on a Dyna with an FXRT fairing. So yeah, you know, Father's Day rolled around. You know, like most people, I know my dad was having a really hard year. You know, he is a small business owner, so when things went down here in New York, that definitely made life quite challenging. So, you know, when Father's Day came up, I knew he was kind of going through a rough time, so I wanted to make sure that we could get him something nice. So myself, Jenny, my brother, and my sister-in-law, we came together, we all threw in to get him a proper seat for his touring model. You know, he's had the bike since, I think, as long as I've had my Dyna, so I think he's had the bike since 2016. And there was that day when I rode with Vongasvlat where the 06 broke down and he let me take his bike. And I just remember the first thing I realized, I'm like, man, this bike is so powerful, but when I'm getting on it, I'm being like thrown all over the place. I don't feel like I'm locked in. So in that moment, I realized, I'm like, that's the next gift. We gotta get the road captain. We have to get him a proper seat so that he can ride the way he wants to ride. Which, let me tell you, without having to see it, did not stop him from riding the way the road captain rides. SDC Saddlemen Step Up. I gotta say, you guys know I ran Lucky Dave's for so many years, but I do have the Saddlemen on my 06. You know, and I just put in basically a month's worth of miles on that 06 while my lowrider was in the shop, and I think I've been converted. I think I've really been converted to Saddlemen. You know, the thing no one tells you is, especially for Dyna, like you actually have to break the seat in, whereas like Lucky Dave's there is no break-in period. For the Saddlemen step up on the Dyna, there definitely was. But I am really digressing here. I'm sure most folks have already probably stopped watching this. So let's jump into the things that I like about this seat for my dad's 2016 Ultra Classic. Thing number one, which is probably the most obvious thing, is it is a step-up seat. It has that support that is gonna lock you into place. So if I really get on it, I'm going nowhere. I'm staying locked in place, which is exactly what you want. The thing that was missing from this bike before. So I love the fact that it doesn't have to be a Dyna, it doesn't have to be an FXR. I could still have a step up, you know? Because there's a reason why Dynas and FXR guys run that seat. It's to lock you into place because you want to go fast. Well, he's got the engine worked on this bike. He's doing the same thing, so we might as well have a seat that could provide that same service. So that's thing number one. I just love the fact that it is a step up for something other than a Dyna and an FXR. Thing number two, and I guess all the SDC versions of this seat come this way, but the entire thing, or at least I think the entire thing, is lined in that gripper material. So not only with the Saddlemen, not only with the step up, but with that gripper material, I am going nowhere right now. Nowhere. It really does hold you in place. And I think, I don't think I've ever run a seat before with full gripper material. And it's really got me thinking, like, man, you know, it's not just for stunters. I think I might want that for my Dyna as well. Shout out to the road captain for just leaving this charger cable all willy-nilly. I guess that's just gonna flap around for a little while. So yeah, the gripper material is a game changer. And I kind of used to think that was only something that was really something that a stunter would want, but actually it's really nice and really comfortable for just some highway miles, which we're getting in right now. So really like the gripper material option on this. It is dope. Thing number three, the general aesthetic of this seat. Man, does it pop on this bike. Makes the bike look so good, really cleans the bike up, and yeah, man, it's just you don't see a lot of bagger dudes rocking a step up. So I think it really, you know, if you're really trying to set your bagger apart from what, you know, most guys are running, I think it's a really good way to give your bike a little bit of uniqueness, as well as adding all those performance upgrades that you're going to get from it as well. Thing number four that I really like about this seat, I love that Saddlemen allows you to customize these seats. I've seen some of the craziest seats, man. I love that one that you see all the time, the all white with the diamond lattice stitching. Like, that's something I would rock on my bike, you know, just because it's so ridiculous looking. Like, you know, but again, that's coming from a guy that rocked a Simpson Revolt for a couple of years, neon with stars. So I love the fact that, you know, pretty much any design you want, any color, any stitching, any material, Saddlemen will make it happen. And that's a really awesome thing to consider when you're, you know, in the market for a $400 plus seat, you know? Customize it to be whatever you want. And Saddlemen offers that, so all respect due to Saddlemen. And thing number five that I like about this seat, you would think that by throwing a step up on this and ignoring all the comfortable couch looking options of seats that they have available for bagger, that you'd be sacrificing comfort for stability and sacrificing comfort for the look of a step up. I am amazed at how comfortable this seat is. Unreal. You know, I guess, I can't remember specifically, but I guess we ordered it with like that gel padding or whatever it's called. This thing is so comfortable, and the stability definitely adds to the comfort, but this is the type of seat you could easily put in your 500, 600 plus mile days in and get off feeling pretty good, you know? I'm just amazed at how comfortable this thing is. So, you're not sacrificing comfort for the looks of the step up or the performance of being held in place, which is a really nice thing. But that's it, you know? Road Captain's looking really good on my Dyna up there. I'm enjoying his bike as well. I'm proud of you, Dad. This bike has come a long way, and I know he's happy with the seat. It's the least we could do for him being one of the most amazing, positive, and giving people I know in this world, and being hands down Father of the Year every year counting. Love you, Dad. I wish we could do more, but this seemed like the best gift for this year, and I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope that we can get many miles on it this year. So as always, stay safe out there, stay low. One good way to stay low is get yourself a seat that will hold you in place when you're trying to go fast. Listen to the bad brains, positive mental attitude, always. And on that, BK Low is out.